Daily markup for EURUSD for Thursday, the 25th of January, 2024. This is the daily chart. The swing structure is bearish because we've had a break of structure, after which we're in the pullback. The pullback is very, very bullish. And in the last leg of this pullback, we are in the pullback phase of the pullback of the daily, and we expect this phase to kind of continue until it doesn't. So this is where we are as far as the daily is concerned. We are in the internal of the swing, which is bullish. Let's just leave it at that. Moving on to the 4-hour chart. This is what it looks like. The 4-hour is also bullish. We've had a break of structure here, after which we've had a pullback. We're now in this pullback. We've tapped into this daily supply, although I did see like an embedded a daily demand and an embedded 4-hour demand. I was expecting price to come down perhaps a little more over here, but we've seen a very strong reaction from this daily demand. And what this has done is that, this was the pullback phase, but now we've had a bullish change of character. We've taken this out and a lot of liquidity here. So we've taken this out, and this also is the internal structure for me. And this is an IBOS or internal break of structure. So for me, the H4 has now turned bullish, which is in line with the swing structure. So I will now be looking at longs. We perhaps might just come down into this zone and then kind of go up, but I would be more interested in longs. Moving on to the M15, if you recall yesterday, we had said that this is, the M15 is bearish. Why? Because it is facilitating the H4 pullback, and we were expecting it to continue. We were expecting price to come into this supply over here and then go down. However, it did not. We just shot through this supply zone over here, and thereafter we just kind of continued, and we went on to take the M15 swing high. So now the M15 is bullish. The H4 is, the first early signs of being bullish, and the daily is also bullish because we are in the pullback. So all three are kind of bullish, and it makes sense to look for longs. So if you look at the M15 structure, we've had a break of structure over here. After a break of structure, we expect a pullback. Where do we expect the pullback to happen? Well, into some kind of a supply zone. So this was the first supply zone. Is this significant? Well, we could say that, because if you look at this, considering that maybe this is supply over here, so price came in over here, and it we got a reaction, and then this reaction actually led to the break of structure. So this is a pretty strong zone. However, price came in over here. We did react, but then we just kind of trickled down, and we couldn't really sustain that. So now going forward, this is one kind of a supply zone which swept some liquidity and led to break of this internal structure. So this is a strong zone. However, we must also look at where we are in this present swing leg, and we are already in the discount. So it kind of makes sense to look for longs from here. So once London opens, which is in about an hour 15 minutes from now, I would be interested in looking for longs. In all likelihood from somewhere here, wait for a little bit more of a liquidity sweep. Perhaps, if the Asian lows get swept. So I would probably, I don't know, maybe price does something like this. And then when it sweeps all of these, then probably, expect something like this to happen. So yeah, I'll wait for maybe first the highs get swept, then the lows get swept, and then maybe, look at some kind of a zone a demand zone that develops, that comes up over here, and then look at entering that, and yeah, hopefully get a win. May the markets be with you always.